Good morning out there. Let's see, today, what is today's date? The 6th, August 6th, Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. I'm coming to you live from Bozeman, Montana. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's about 70 degrees. It's going to get a little warmer. I am Corinne Braxton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have a lot of fun projects planned for you today. Let me see if I can find myself on my iPad. And then we'll see if we can get the comments rolling. Okay, that was good. I can find myself. And then we'll see if we can get the comments rolling. Okay. Just have to, oh, that was good. There we go. Had to get it on mute because you can't have all these different things, different devices working at the same time. So we'll just wait a few seconds for people to find us. And tell us where you're from and where you live. And those of you, if any of you were watching last week on my Facebook Live, I was giving away, for sharing, I was giving away some gems. And I did not mean to give away 30 sets of gems. I meant to do a drawing of 3. But I didn't say it that way. So anyway, I'm trying to mail out these, and I've already mailed about 15, and I have about 15 other names that I don't have any addresses from. So I don't have any addresses for certain people, like Shirley, Linda, Jeannie, Mary Ellen, Becky. So if you are watching today or on YouTube, and you shared last week. Oh, thank you, Stacy. You're so sweet about sharing. Appreciate that. Anyway, I sent out a lot of gems, and it was quite a project. And really didn't intend it to be that way, but it was going to be a drawing, but it turned out to be I was sending them to 30 people. Anyway, we have a lot of fun things planned for today. I'm going to be showing you 3 different cards. They're all strip cards. Oh, thank you for the hearts. That's always so nice. We have several things that today, Tuesday, good morning, Kathy, that were announced on Stampin' Up! It's really a big day. I was up early. I didn't sleep well. I never sleep well before a new catalog. Today, we demonstrators could order, so we can pre-order, and that's always very fun. So I was up early putting in a pre-order, getting catalogs and things. Also, Stampin' Up! Came up with 2 brand new kits for the month of August. One is a haunted house. The cost is $18. I know this is all backwards, but I watched a video on this haunted house, and it's sort of cool. And good morning, Denise. No problem. You can always watch the replay. No problem at all. This you have to put together with the glue gun, so 3-dimensional. It's really pretty cool looking. So that I ordered some of those, and then we have a new Christmas kit. It's called Christmas Wishes. It's $23. It makes 8 cards. It looks really pretty. So anyway, and then what's available? Those kits are available to everyone. And today we have the whole month of August. We have a designer sale special, 15% off on all designer papers. And I'll show you this when I flip the camera down, but it is really special. Almost every designer paper is 15% off. So, and it's also, this is the month that you want to make sure you use those bonus coupons. It was pretty exciting this morning. I copied and pasted my coupons, and I entered them, and I saved like $150. I had a really big bill because I was pre-ordering a lot of things. Okay. Good morning, Brenda. Good to see you. Hope you had a fun 55th anniversary. I saw that on Facebook. Anyway, I sent your package, and hopefully you're going to be getting it today or tomorrow. Anyway, let's flip the camera down, and we're going to start. I'll show you some things there, too. Close your eyes. Good morning, Carla from Wisconsin. Okay, just going to adjust this a little bit. These 5 cards are my class for this week. It's full in person. The in person, I have all the spots are taken, and but I can take kits to ship. So these are the 5 cards. I'm going to move this up a little bit here. There we go. It's hard to get all 5 cards on there, but it's using this beautiful, thoughtful journey. This is one of the cards using the neat frames. Another one. It's the whole class it's called Faith, Hope, Love. So it's some of the scriptures, and it's this one we did on a Facebook Live. Good morning, Martina. This is a fun fold. So it's one fun fold, and well, it really is 2 fun folds because there's a Z fold, and this one is another one, but this is the other fun fold right there. So that's what's coming up this Thursday. If you're interested in the kit to go to either porch pickup or for shipping, let me know. Shipping is $10 extra. And so here is my August host code. And then these are the designer papers. And I'll just zoom in a little bit. Good morning, Pam. Good to see you. So all of these papers that I'm showing you here, Bright and Beautiful, Countryside Inn, that one was carried over. That was carried over. The Perennial Lavender was carried over from last year. And that gorgeous Winter Meadow was carried over. And that's a really nice one. There is a limit on those for some reason. But we have Wildly Flowering to Market, which we're going to use today. Take to the Skies, Thoughtful Journey. We're using that one today. Good morning, Cindy. Unbounded Beauty. And then we have the Country Woods. This is the perfect time I got several packs of that. I love that paper. And the Country Lace is a corresponding one. This is the 6x6, the Full of Life. That's a fun one. This is neat. The Lily Pond, that's 6x6. And then the Mediterranean Blooms. Those are all 15% off. That means they're $10.62 rather than the $12.50. So these, again, this was the Christmas kit that just was introduced today. And this is the Haunted House 3D home decor piece that was introduced. That one's 18. The Christmas kit is 23. So those are all available. And we will begin. Let's see. I had 2 cards that inspired me. Better move this up a little bit. There we go. My thing is a little... Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for sharing. I always appreciate the thumbs up, the hearts, the sharing, the comments. I go back and read all the comments at night. I received these cards in swaps. This one was from a teammate of mine, Judy Crump, and she's in Virginia. And I just think this is such a beautiful card that she did. This is the Unbounded Love. Good morning, Levon. Thank you for sharing. And I've saved that card. I just really was drawn to it. And then this one is using the Thoughtful Journey paper. And this is by Karen Titus. And I learned this little method from a video of Karen Titus's. And I love the way it goes together. It's just a great card. So the first card that we're going to do, so that's what inspired me. I'm going to set those aside. And we are going to be making, this is what I came up with from the Thoughtful Journey. We're going to make that card. We're going to change it up, though, with some different paper. We're using the Grateful Blessing. This is a single stamp. It's in the very beginning of our annual catalog. Let me see if I marked it. Seems like I did. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Huh. It is called Grateful Blessings. I don't know. Let's see. It's very close to the front. Sorry about that. I did not mark that one, but it's a real gem, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of you will find it. Anyway, I'm grateful for you. I'm using that. You're such a blessing. Thank you for your prayers. You are loved. The order number for this is 163689. Grateful Blessings. It's no dies, just stamps. And this is a 2-part. You can stamp the bells, the blue bells or coral bells go on top of that or on top of this. Okay, so this one I did with vanilla, this one I did with the white, and we're going to use, I decided I like the white better of the two, and I have all of these directions. We'll have, I will have all of the directions. Give me about 3 minutes after the video is over, and I have them all typed up, and I'll post them. This is what I use for the first two cards, and then the other side is like that. This is what we're going to use today, just to make it a little bit different. So we're still going to use that Cajun Craze because that's the color that's in here. Just a great fall paper. And so I'm going to set those aside. And these dies are from, I cannot tell you how much I have used these already. And I don't have this one with me. My friend who's doing some die cutting for me I sent a bag home with her. And this is from the Greetings of the Season, which is the online exclusive, and these fabulous tags that we're going to be using this one today too. And there's a couple other ones that are in here. But it's a really great set. It's available to everyone right now on online exclusives. So we're going to, this is the inside. You're such a blessing. Just thank you for your prayers, either one. So we're going to do those now. And so on this one, I use Petal Pink. On this one, I use the Mossy Meadow. And I think we're going to do something slightly different. So here are the cards. We have these are going to be horizontals, 5.5 by 8.5. I have a white inside. We are using the pearls at Adhesive-backed Pearl Trio. And then we're doing, we have some cardstock, 3 by 4.25. And then we have a paper clips here. We have this designer paper, like this, or like this. This designer paper is 3.5 by 3.5. And then what we're going to, so if you want to take a screenshot, some of you like to do that, you can. But the directions will be on the video at the end after I get everything posted. So let's just get everything else out of my envelope. I've got ribbons in here depending on what color we choose. And we're going to be stamping on this. We're going to put that together. And that's our little inside strip, just like that. And okay, so we're going to take our, we're going to just move this all aside. We're going to take this and we're going to cut it now. We'll just save that other one. We won't use it. Okay. All right, we're going to bring in my paper trimmer. So we're going to cut this. So these squares, it started like this. So that's what it looked like. But I just cut it down to 3.5 by 3.5. So I have a nice chunk left over. Let's see, the back is like that. Okay, let's bring in our paper trimmer. We're going to cut this small piece of paper into 4 strips. So it starts out as a square, and then I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to cut it at 1/2 inch. Half an inch. I'm going to move it. You always want to lift your paper trimmer from the top or the bottom, then to 3/4 because it's got a magnet in the middle. So that's 3/4. Now 1. And that's going to leave us with, this one's 1 1/4. So we have these 3 strips. We'll just pick them up. That's all the cutting we have to do. So, okay, now we're going to bring in our card. And here it is, the Cajun. So what we're going to do, but we're actually going to put the card together on this piece of peach pie. So this is 3 3/4. And let me get my little silicone mat out. There we go. I had to wash it after last week. What I'm going to do is these are all going to, you want to keep them in the order that they appeared, like that. Make sure I have the right, yep. There we go. I'm gonna I should have just moved the silicone mat. I like to do it this way, just easier for me. I'm gonna get another silicone mat out here and my adhesive. I like to start with my outside, okay? It's just very, very easy. We're gonna just leave about that much, 1/4 of an inch on the side, and then we're going to do the same thing over on that side. We're gonna try to leave equal amounts on the top and the bottom. I've got a little bit too much there. I don't want to press it down yet. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to bring in this one, the next widest. If you start from the outside, it'll work out really well. If you just start going, you're going to end up with some funny combinations, I think. That's just sort of a rule in whenever you're doing some things, like with bringing things toward the middle. It's just easier. I think that's something I learned in college in one of my audio-visual classes or something too. So weird. Okay, there we have it. And that is it. That's how pretty that is and how fast and simple. And I'm going to put some big dimensional sheet on this. Peel that off just like that. Now we're going to put it on our Cajun Craze base. And then we're going to do our stamping next. So I'm going to bring this out of the way, take this out of the way, line this up. And you know, if this wouldn't be even for some, you can always take your paper trimmer, your scissors, and trim it if it's not the way you'd like it. But I think it's pretty good. So there we have it. And now we need to do some stamping. So there's our card, and we're going to move that aside. We're going to put our, bring our mat in, our piercing mat. We're going to stamp a sentiment on here. Let me see if I can find where did I put that ink? It's right here. Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze is sort of a funny color. I only use it in the fall. So, but we've had several things this summer with some of our papers that have had Cajun Craze in it. I'm grateful for you. There we go. Isn't that a beautiful font? It stamps so nicely too. I'm gonna give that a good cleaning. And we're going to do You're Such a Blessing on the inside of our card, like this. You're such a blessing. And I don't think I put those Cora bells on there. I don't think I mounted them. But that's okay. We're going to do a little strip instead. We'll do that. We'll do this one instead. This little 3 3/4 by 5. And it's such a pretty card, I think. So you could use either side. This is just 3/4 of an inch. You could use it like that, or you could use it, I think we'll do that. We're going to use that side. I think this is some of the prettiest paper we've ever had. And there's going to be a new one in our September to December mini catalog. Was going to have a new set of paper that has that same watercolor look to it. Okay, this is going to be the inside of our card. We'll just put that like that. And so lots of fun things. I always love having new catalog, new products. It's fun. I don't have my catalog yet, so I did order catalogs today, so hopefully they'll be here maybe by Friday. I don't know. I'm going to I'm going to adhere that down. And we're just going to put this right like that. And I think we're going to use some of this peach pie ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a I don't know if I can, let's see if I maybe cut that a little short for a bow. Let's see if I can do a bow with this. Just like that. Oops. I was thinking it was going to be a knot, but I think we'll just try. We'll see. I might have to do that. No, I'm just going to do a knot. A knot will be just fine for today. And it's a little bit long for that, but it's too short for a bow. So we're going to cut that off. Cut this one like that. Isn't this a fun, easy card? And they're fun to make. They're quite addictive. You can take all kinds of stamps, all kinds of designer papers. I wanted to make sure I could showcase papers that were going to be on sale today. And this one is, I'm sure it's going to run out at some point because it is a gorgeous paper. It's 6 by 6. It looks like, my ink is falling on the floor. It looks like this. It's called Thoughtful Journey 6 by 6, and you get 48 sheets. Okay, there's that. And now let's put some of those gems on it. And here we are with those. Let's see, we're gonna use some of these. I don't know, it doesn't really tell us what colors they are, but I think that looks like a really good color to use. I think I'll put one. I'm gonna put one right there, and then I'm gonna put 2 more up there. And we'll put it like this and like that. They're all the same size pearls. They're not big and small. They're all just sort of medium, but they're beautiful. And there is our first card all finished. And I'm grateful for you. You're such a blessing. Isn't that pretty? And these are the other ones. Which paper do you like better, do you think? Which one do you like better? Let's see, this one has the peach pie, this one has petal pink, and this one has the mossy. Which is your favorite of these 3? I'll pack up the other things from this kit and put them away and get the second card out. They'll be totally different, okay? Put that right there. Move those out of the way. So of the next card that we're going to make is going to use this paper called To Market. And this is one that at first I did not really like it too much, but I'll tell you what, every time I use it, it is fun. It's so much fun to create with it. It's got this wood grain on the back of that, and we've got different things, different plaids. Really nice. I really have enjoyed this. I showed that on a video a couple months ago too. We're going to use Garden Green ink To Market. We're going to use the transparent dots. They have the purple blackberry and the lemon lime and those things in it. So this is the card that I made ahead of time using that paper. Use the flower paper. And this one we're going to do a little differently. So we're going to, you can see that little label that I showed you. Okay, and we're going to do a completely different one. So that's the inside. Thanks a bunch. Bursting with happiness. Thanks a bunch. The stamp set is Market Goodness, and the paper is so fun. The dies cut out the designer paper. So I made a little, I cut out all these little vegetables like this. And I fussy cut the bag. You can do that. You can fussy cut. I fussy cut the flowers, and I fussy cut these bags. But the vegetables I die cut. So we're going to use that. Fun set. And we're going to get our paper out. We're going to use, so this time we're going to use some different designer papers. I thought we would use this one little dotted one, 3.5 by 3.5. And we can either use, we're going to use the green, the garden green, and that is 5.5. And then we have an inside that's just our typical 3 3/4 by 5. And we have I'm going to use this part. We have the designer paper, the wood grain, or the purpley one like that. The blackberry is actually what it is. So I think we'll probably just use that one like that. We have something for the inside. And we're going to do our cutting. So we could do, no, I don't think so. I think we'll do this. I think we'll do that, or we could do this one. We could do this one with that. Would be okay, but then we would have to use the pumpkin pie, I think. That would be sort of nice too. But I think we're gonna just go ahead and use the green. So we're gonna do our cutting first. And let me get these paper clips out of the way. I love paper clips. I put them everywhere. Let's get our paper trimmer. And we're going to do our cutting now. We're going to start by cutting a 1/2 inch. Usually I cut, when I'm just doing a 1/2 inch or an inch, I go to the right like this. But since we're doing this series, we're going to do it this way. So we're going to do the 1/2 inch first. I hope I'm in the camera frame. Then we're going to do 3/4, 1 inch. I like to put washi tape. I learned that, I think, from Connie Stewart. I'm not sure. But, and then that leaves us with a 1 1/4 right there. So we're going to take those. But I like to cover up the metric. I know some people like to have the metric because they do cards that have metric measurements. But I just prefer it this way. So that's what I do. And we're going to get our little paper out here. We could use this one too. We could do it like that. That's a little busy. We're going to try it with the wood grain. See what that looks like this time. We don't really know. You know, you don't know until you actually get it done. So I'm going to do my wide one right here, and that one's going to go there. And the next one, and the skinniest one, is going to go on the end. So I'm going to start with putting this on, trying to leave a 1/4 inch edge right there. Then I'm going to go to the opposite side and do the other one that's wide, like that. Maybe I'll move it up there, then you'll be able to see it better, I think. Let me see once here. We've got everything sort of cattywampus here. There we go. That looks a little better. Now you can see it. And we're going to put this one in. We could even alternate. We could put it like that too. That might be that's another option. And then we're going to do this one, the last one. And you see how that works so nicely by starting on the outside like that? And there is our piece. We can put our designer or our big, you can use your dimensionals, of course. I just like using these adhesive sheets. They're faster. And as you probably guessed, I'm a pretty fast stamper. Okay, let's bring in our green paper. And bring our card base. Let's see what's, here we go. And this is going to go like that. Or what do you think? Maybe we should use this one. I don't know. There's a little more contrast with that one, I guess. Let's try that. We'll just do the green. So we're going to do our stamping in the green and everything too. So they're just like that. Okay, now. So let's take our, then we're going to put our little, I thought it would be fun to use some of these vegetables like that. We'll put some dimensionals on those. Actually, I think we better, let's do our stamping first, and then we can finish that up. Let me put that aside. So we're going to do our little sentiment on this skinny little, I love these. I love those dies. If you buy anything, I would get these dies called Greetings of the Season. They have really, really great dies that you will use all the time. I just constantly am using them. Let me get my green ink. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I had it on the table already. Bursting with Happiness and Thanks a Bunch is going on the inside. So, oh, thank you for sharing, Debbie. That was sweet of you. As I said before earlier at the beginning, if you commented last week and shared, and I don't have about 15 addresses. So there we go. And so I sent out about 15 packages of gems. I did not intend to send 30 packages of gems, but I had said that I would do that, and I meant to say I was going to do a drawing of 3 people and send 3 packages, but anyway, we're going to put this Thanks a Bunch, and there we have that. Such a cute, I think this is a great card for people who like to shop or enjoy shopping, or maybe good for a gift card. Okay, and let's put one of these green designer papers on the inside. Anyway, if you were someone who shared last week and I don't have your address, I've made several notes and messaged several people, but if I'm not friends with you on Facebook, I can't message you. So please make sure that you do that, that you message me, and I will send you a package of gems. Okay, let's put this together, and this is going to go on the inside of our card, just like these cards are going to be totally, totally different. They're going to look different. They're going to be different colors. They're going to have different things on them. They're going to have the same words, but it's really a fun set. It's a fun set, and it's on sale right now, 15% off. So, and now we're going to put this Bursting with Happiness. Let's see if we're going to cover any of that up or not. Okay, I think we're going to put some dimensionals on that. I need a little strip here, but I just grabbed these. Mini ones would have been better, but I didn't. Whoops. These are from my paper pumpkin leftovers. I love some of the kits. Oh my goodness. Those of you who enjoy dogs, the By My Side is back in stock, so that's good. I have several of those. Now all my dimensionals are on the floor. Everything fell on the floor. That's just par for the course with this. Let me trim those out. I should have looked for my minis, but I didn't. And then I'm having to trim everything. Okay, then we're gonna just put it like this. Bursting with Happiness, and I think that'll be, we're going to tuck it in there like that. We're going to keep it flat. I just put all those vegetables that I die cut, and I just sort of arranged them in the basket. And now we're going to just put it like this. And I have some little radishes that are right. Where should we put this little radish? I like this guy. I can maybe put that right there, or we could put it on the inside. Maybe we'll put it on the inside. We'll do that. We're going to put it on the inside. Looks great, right like that. And then we're going to get our gems. So these are the transparent adhesive-backed dots. They're really nice. I've used a lot of the blackberry and a lot of the green, not too many of the white. So we're going to use the garden green And I think we're going to use the garden green. Let's see what's here. Or we could use that. No, that's too bright. We'll use the garden green. Let's see once. So we're going to take a big one first. And we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to take a small one, put it right there, and another large one. So what do you think? We'll put another one right here. And we're going to put, let's see once. Where's my little ribbon? Where's the little ribbon? Here it is. We're going to put it on with, which do you like better? Let's have you tell me. Do you like the green or the peach pie? The vegetables or the flowers? Which one is your favorite? Which is your favorite? The green or peach pie? Green or peach pie? Bursting with happiness, and we're going to give that a trim with my ribbon scissors. It's always nice to dedicate one of your scissors for ribbons. Mine has a chain on it. This one is a chain, or sometimes my big ones have ribbons on it. So I just have a ribbon like this that comes in a charm. That's my big ribbon scissors, and I don't ever cut paper because paper really, really dulls your objects. Okay, let's take a look once and see what you are saying with this. Which is your favorite? Hey, Janet. Let's see, Jeannie. Hey, Jeannie, I need your, Jeannie Kohler, I need your address. Please message or email me that. Janet likes the flowers. Jeannie likes the peach pie. Oh, thank you. I like this layout too, Stacy. Carla likes the vegetables. Linda likes the peach pie. Corrine likes the green. Holly likes peach pie. Flowers for Pam. Levon, flowers. Thank you, Levon. I appreciate that. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate that too. Thank you for sharing, Corrine. And hi, Holly, Debbie, all kinds of people you're watching from Minnesota. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, all of you. I appreciate the thumbs up and the hearts and the shares, all of those things. That's card number 2. Again, To Market is the name of the paper that's on sale. And now we'll go to card 3. Card 3 is the paper that carried over from last year. And we are using, I don't have very much of it. I just have, and it is called Winter Meadow. And this is what it's a big 12 by 12, and that's on the other side. This is the other paper. It's beautiful paper for sure. I was really pleased that they rarely carry papers over, but they did. This is such a pretty one with the blues and the gray granite. This is pretty and a very, very, very pretty paper. So this is on sale also. And I used it a few times last year, but I thought this would make a really good masculine card. And we're using the So Swirly embossing folder. So we're going to, this time we're going to use the, okay, let's see once. I have the embossing. This embossing folder is one of my favorites. It is it's not a 3D, and it's 163791. 163791. It's a regular one. It's beautiful though, for sure. And I think this time we're going to use the Simply Said the birthday stamp. This is a great set. This is in the beginning of the catalog, and it's a nice one for sure. So we're going to start with our, we're going to put a little, this one's going to be slightly different. It's going to have a little extra frame, but we're going to start with our 3.5, and I'm going to cut it. So we're going to do the same thing again as before. Bring in our paper trimmer. And I'm going to cut it first at a 1/2 inch. I usually cut from the bottom, quite honestly, because I had rotator surgery 12 years ago, and I just got in the habit of cutting from the bottom, from going from the bottom up. So when I have to reach up here to the top, it just sort of throws me a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do the last one at 1 inch. We're going to split that deer in half, but it'll all come together. So that's all done. That's very easy. So you would do half, 3/4, 1 inch, and that leaves you with that little bit. So we're going to bring in we're going to put a piece of white beneath it. You know, actually black would have been really nice, but I didn't think about that until just now. We're going to do we're going to do a black card this time. I think it'll pop. So we're going to put our widest one right there, all the way down. See, it's all going to go back together. Hopefully, there we go, yeah. That one's going to go there. And so, there we go. Oh my goodness. The temperature in the room is getting very, very warm. I turned the air conditioning a little warmer because I thought I was going to get cold, and now I am very, very warm. Okay, we're going to start on the right here. We're going to leave a little bit of, we're going to take these away so they don't confuse me. And so I hope that many of you are doing some ordering today, or taking advantage of this wonderful sale. And so this one's going to go there, the rest of the deer. We had such a busy weekend. We had our grandkids overnight. Our son John and Millie went to a concert up at Big Sky, and so they went, the kids were here on Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday night, and all the way through Sunday lunchtime. And then that evening, my husband had some friends from St. Louis that arrived, and we had dinner here. You know what? I don't think it's very even. So, do you see how this one's a little bit, that one's a little narrower? But I think I'm going to just trim it off a little bit with my paper trimmer. I'm just going to put it at the top here. Just give it a little bit of a trim. Like that. Oh, it's all sticky. Now I'm going to have to clean my paper trimmer. Okay, there's that. And now we're going to bring in our base. We're going to do a black one this time. We did a white card before. This is 5.5. 5.5 by 8.5. And I have this one is Pebble Path. You can use either Pebble Path or, I don't know, what do you think? Do you like that black on there, or do you like the white? I have white also. What do you think? I'm not sure if I like do you like the white or do you like the black? I think I'm going to ask you that. So you tell me. And we'll do some stamping while you're doing that, okay? And we'll put our piece of, I'll put that on there so that I don't lose it. I won't use the other side, but we'll just put it right there. So do you like it on the black, like that? Or do you like it on the gray granite? Which one do you like better? Okay, so we're going to get our ink out here, and you tell me, do you like black or the gray granite? The black card or the white card? We're going to use the gray granite. And we're going to do the happy birthday. This would be a great birthday card for a man or a boy who likes hunting. Some of our grandkids like to hunt. Happy birthday. This is just a real basic set to own. This Simply Said. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's celebrate. Miss you. Hello. Just a note. Thinking of you. Did I put the... We'll do this. Celebrate. I think that would be a good idea to do. Let's celebrate. I'll just get that like that. And we'll just, you know, it's always really good to, when I always put I actually use grid paper, but you can put it on like your grid paper like this. I always let it, I don't take it like this and put it on. I make sure that it's down flat, and then I place my clear block on like that. That way, because they do, these photopolymer can stretch. So, which are you liking? Do you like the, the white? Carla says white, Levon says black, Corrine says white, Linda says white. Kathy said, but I always choose black. Pam says white. Stacy says white, white. I think we're gonna go with white. We're gonna just do this on the inside. We'll just put away that black. Actually, what would have been nice would, I could have done that black. Anyway, we're just gonna go with it the way it is. So we're gonna put this, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go with the white, and we're gonna get our, where did I put my little piercing mat? We're going to stamp the inside, and then we're going to be finished very quickly. Let's celebrate. Close that up, and there's the front of our card, and we'll take that, the pebble path. I think I should have used gray granite instead of pebble path. That would have probably been a little bit better. Okay, we're going to use this side. You can use either side. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And now we're going to put it on like that. And there is our card. We just need one more thing, are the ribbons and our words. Happy birthday. We're going to put the happy birthday up here. Just like that, because we don't want to cover up any of the deer for sure. We're going to do a little knot right here, and this is the black and vanilla ribbon. I've got a long strip of this. We're not going to do a bow though. We're going to, because I don't like to put bows on masculine cards. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to get that. Put some glue dots on that ribbon. Tie it up. It's going to go right covering up that hole like that. And we're going to use some of the iridescent. Oh, I also got some of this iridescent ribbon. That would have been pretty too, but I already have that one on. So we're going to put some of these on. These are gorgeous. These were out of stock for a long time. I'm gonna put one right there, and we're gonna put let's see. We're gonna put a big one right there. And we're going to do another small one right there. I don't really like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this one up here like that. And there we have it. These are the iridescent faceted gems. Wonderful set of gems. They go on anything for sure. And here is our other card. They're both identical now instead of using the black, but I think we made a good choice. But some of you probably would have liked to have seen the other one. So we have done lots of things this morning. Let me just remind you, if you do not subscribe, make sure you set your notifications so you know when I'm coming to you. Just a reminder, free shipping, 15% off on designer papers, starting today. Anyone, for all people. So there are lots of those. So, and it's also time to redeem your bonus coupons. It's time to order the new kits, the haunted house and the Christmas wishes. Those are all available starting today. So, and of course, if you're a demonstrator, you get to pre-order. That's the best thing. And if any of you would like to be a demonstrator in order to pre-order, close your eyes. And if you would like to be a demonstrator and have that ability to pre-order, you can sign up today and still do your pre-order. Use all those things on your list. Alrighty, that is it. I will not be here next Tuesday. I will not be coming to you live from Bozeman because we're going to be in Michigan. We're going up for a family reunion at my husband's cousins up near Traverse City, Michigan. So that's where they used to, when they were children, they used to have, their grandparents all had cottages up there, and that's where they used to go. And so we are going up there next week. We're going to stop in Wisconsin and see my mom first, and then we're for a night, and then we're flying on to Traverse City. Hey, Joey, good to see you this morning. Nice to have so many of you following along. And I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the thumbs up, the sharing, all of those things. If you haven't just given me a thumbs up, please do that. If you enjoyed the video, of course. And I thank you for the hearts. And I will see you in 2 weeks then. Everyone have a great day. And I will see you toward the middle of the month. Bye-bye.